Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to do one of the most basic higher graph communications inventor commands, and that is the loft command. It goes to show you how to do a standard loft and then a loft with a twist. So as always, going to start off by starting 2D sketch and then selecting the correct plane, which in this case is going to be the XZ plane. Once we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to use the 2-point center rectangle command, okay? We're not going to, this is going to allow us to have a center on our square, okay? Even though it says rectangle, we're going to do a square here, okay? And that's going to be quite important later on, so it's a good habit to get into when you're using this to start off with, especially use this, okay? So that's going to let me do a 100 by 100 square on there. Finish the sketch. And then what we need to then do is do something called an offset plane. That's going to let us create a sketch or create a profile on a plane above what we've already got. And we do that by clicking the wee arrow below where it says plane. And we're going to select offset plane. Now you'll notice that we can't just select the plane from where the profile is. What we have to do is go over to the model tree on the left and select the origin and select the XZ plane from there. When you click that, what it lets you do is it lets you then offset a distance. So we're going to do it by 150, and you can see there that we've got a plane up here where I can create a new profile. So start 2D sketch, click on that profile. And again, this is where the center, or the 2-point center rectangle comes in handy because it lets us share the same center, okay? So again, what we're going to do is a square here, not a rectangle, so it's going to be 50 millimeters by 50 mil. Finish the sketch, and then dead simple now, we're going to loft these two profiles together. So the loft command, you'll see here, is just over next to the revolve command. So I'm going to click on that. And when you do that, it just brings up this wee tab here. And all you simply have to do is click on the bottom profile, click on the top profile, and you'll see there that the profile has been lofted together. You can see there, if I rotate it all the way around, you can see all the different bits. And you can see there's a slight taper on the edges rather than it being a straight line. Now you're not limited to just squares, rectangles, etc. If, for example, if I change this up here to a circle, you'll see that, we'll do this 60 millimeters. You'll see that when I finish the sketch, the transition will still do the same thing. It will go from the square base to the circular top. So you're not limited by anything there. So what we're going to show you now is how to do a loft with a twist. Okay, so this is a bit more complex, a wee bit more involved, but it has the same setup. You still have two profiles, and you still have the two offset planes. So again, I'm just going to go back and put my 50 mil by 50 mil square on my second plane, and I'm going to click loft here. Okay. When we do that, the green lines that are there show where each corner is going to. So if you have a look here, you'll see this corner is going to that corner goes to that corner goes to that corner, and that corner goes to that corner. These are called the rails, and to do a twist, we're going to move the rails round because they're just going in straight lines right now. So what we do is we go to transition and switch off automatic mapping. When we do that, you'll see there you get set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4. Those just show where each of the corners are. So that grey one there shows that that's corner going to that corner. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this round by 1 in a clockwise direction. Okay, so you'll see here, I'm going to click. Sometimes when you click the first time it doesn't work. Sometimes you need to do that second click, you see there. And click it there until the wee green dot appears, and you see there that the grey rail is now going to that. So select rail 2 now. Move it round, and you can see now that it's on the left hand side. We're going to move it round clockwise by 1. Rail 3, same again, rotate round till we can see it. There, it's grey. I'm going to move it round by 1 in a clockwise direction, always in a clockwise direction for us. And then set 4, which is the fourth rail, which is that one there, and we're going to set it to there. Once we're happy where all the rails have been moved round clockwise, just click OK. And you'll see there that we now have our loft with a slight twist at the top there. Okay, if you look all the way around. Very useful tool to use. And if there's any comments or any feedback, leave it in the comments. Thank you.